Adding and subtracting vectors. Here we have vector v, 2i plus 3j. Components, the algebraic components are 2 and 3. Vector w equals 3i minus 4j. The algebraic components are 3, negative 4. Remember that 3 represents the horizontal, lies on the horizontal axis. And negative 4 represents your vertical. It lies along the y-axis. Okay, let's take a look at adding and subtracting. So first, if we want to take vector v and add vector w, we can take 2i plus 3j plus 3i minus 4j, and we're going to go ahead and add the 2 and the 3. So we'll have 2 plus 3. Those are the components for I, plus 3 minus 4. Those are the components for j. And moving straight down, we get 5i plus 7, 3 minus 4 is negative 1, so minus 1j. Okay, writing it using an algebraic vector, that would be 5, negative 1. Okay, example 2. Subtracting v minus w. Again, we would write 2i plus 3j minus 3i minus 4j. Same process as before. 2 minus 3, components of I. Now we're subtracting this, so we're going to write 3 minus negative 4. So we're going to add, but it's going to be 3 minus negative 4. Those are components of j. This is going to yield negative 1i plus 7j. Algebraically speaking, negative 1, 7. Okay, next topic. Find a scalar product and magnitude of a vector. So here's our vectors. We have vector v, 2i plus 3j, vector w, 3i minus 4j. So for our first example, we're going to apply a scalar product. So remember, a scalar has magnitude but no direction. So we're going to multiply 3 times v. So to do that, we're going to multiply 3 times 2i plus 3j, simply 6i plus 9j. Second example, we have a scalar on the v of magnitude 2 minus a scalar on the w magnitude 3, and we're subtracting them. So we would have 2 times 2i plus 3j, okay, and then we would be subtracting 3 times vector w. So 3 times vector w. So this is going to give us 4i plus 6j minus 9i minus 12j. Okay, next we're going to subtract. So doing the same process up above, we have 4 minus 9, components of I, plus 6 minus negative 12, components of j. So we end up with negative 5i plus 18j. Okay, next example. Let's say we want to find the, do you remember what this symbol represents? That's correct. Good job, Alex. Magnitude. Why am I saying Alex? He never watches my videos. Good job, Reed. I know you do. Thank you. Magnitude of v. So we're looking for the magnitude of vector v. So the magnitude of 2i plus 3j. Now there is a formula for magnitude, very important formula in your textbook, and it is found on page 613, number 5 in the yellow box. And so to do this, we basically, let me use the formula correctly or else I might confuse you. The formula is the square root, of a sub 1 squared plus b sub 1 squared. Okay, well, here's a sub 1 right here. And then here's b sub 1 right here. So plugging it in, we get 2 squared plus 3 squared. So 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 plus 9 is 13. So the magnitude of vector v is the square root of 13. Okay, so for tomorrow when I check your notes, I'll be looking for the answer for the magnitude of vector w. Next topic, find a unit vector. So there's a formula for that, and it is found on page 614. The unit vector is found, U for unit vector, is found by taking the vector divided by the magnitude of v, or 1 over the magnitude of vector v times v. Okay, so that means in order to find the unit vector for this vector, we have to find the magnitude. So using our formula, we have 4 squared plus negative 3 squared. So that's 16, that's 9, that's 25. So our magnitude is 5. So using this little formula here, we're going to do 1 over 5, 1 over the magnitude times v. And so our unit vector is going to be 4/5 I minus 3/5 j. That is our unit vector. Okay, this is going to be the assignment. Now I have some more notes here that I want to give you, but what I'm going to ask you to do is a little college-like. If you will go to your textbook and read example 6. Example 6 says writing a vector from its magnitude and direction. when you know the magnitude and direction, writing a vector. So I would like you to study example 6, and then I want you to read through topic 7, which starts right afterwards on page 616. Okay, so read and study 616 and 617 in order to do the part of the assignment that follows 55 to 65. And I want to see some notes on these 2 pages on these notes. Okay, for tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.